Yeah, you're highly welcome. Desire TV concept. God bless you. Please let me share the links, then I'll on the move. Okay. Thank you. Hi, Flossie. You're highly welcome. Florence Darcy. Please give me just few minutes for me to share the link so that others can join us. Let's discuss. Hey, Jesse ID, hi, darling. Just give me some moments, then I'll on the speaker, then we'll begin, okay? God bless you guys. Please don't forget to give the host thumbs up, okay? Yeah, God bless you. Olichi Family TV, God bless you. Happy weekend too, darling. I'm about to share the links. So I'll on it later. Let me share the links, then I'll on the speaker. Okay, God bless you for joining. How are the kids? Yes, they're doing marvelously okay. You all are highly welcome. It's today's. Sorry, no, the advert was. So you're highly welcome. I so much appreciate every one of you. So let's discuss, let's talk. I guess it's not a mood. So abusive marriage. There's these trending videos that have been going viral, and a lot of people are like trying to justify, how do I put it? But I just want to use this medium to express my own view on this matter. If you watch this program, it's a weekly program every Saturday, 7:30 p.m. That is 19:30 p.m. European time. Watch Your Back is a common sense with wisdom. It comprises of many things. Think of it in any era. You are always advised to be on a positive path. For you to be a pastor, I'm talking of the Ghanaian pastor that just shot his wife 7 good times. Oh my God. Let's discuss about this. I have seen and have read a lot of posts made by different people, and some people are like trying to support the man. I don't know what really is the problem. We are all assuming maybe this, maybe that. But let's come to think about this. A man of God, for that matter, no matter what that woman must have done, he would have watched his back. Yes, all these years in the vineyard, in God's vineyard, you have been preaching to people. Hi, Latibosa, God bless you for joining. Ella Mindset and Vibes is in the building. God bless you, darling, for joining us. So if you have anything you want to come up, give me signal, then I'll bring you up on the screen. So let's discuss. Let's just be realistic. I'm not trying to side the men, or neither I'm trying to side on the side of the women. But always watch your back in whatever you are doing. That is it. I guess the light is not too much. Yes, let me see. Is it better like this? Yeah, hello, thank you, darling, for coming. So I read a lot of posts, a lot of things people were like writing. I was like, are these people human? Truly, this man we are talking about that shot the wife is a pastor, for goodness sake. You have been preaching for years. You tell people to forgive, you tell people to leave people that wrong them, and you cannot even endure whatever the woman must have done. As a man of God, how can you even swear, if I don't kill her, no, that I'm not a pastor? That all this while you have not been a pastor. You know why I'm saying it? For a man of God, someone that calls himself a man of God, you begin to think taking someone's life in your own hands is the only thing to pay her back for evil or whatever you think she has done to you. Because let me tell some people like Sugar Babe, Love Jesus, God bless you for joining. A lot of people make this mistake. If I can't have this woman, no one else can have her. That is a very wrong statement, and that is, to me, is totally wrong. What made you to think that that woman is only for you? We talk of abusive marriage. There are many ways to be in abusive marriage. It's not only by physical abuse. No, I'm coming to that. I just want to analyze on this viral video, and some people are like trying to support Early Years Matter TV. God bless you, darling, for joining. You all are highly, highly welcome. I appreciate every one of you. Yes, abusive marriage. Yes, Elamine says, don't mind the evil man that called himself a pastor. Let's just be realistic. For goodness sake, you have no right to take away any life, and yet he's pleading. What are you pleading for? If you have been reading the Bible all these years, you call yourself, all these years you call yourself a pastor, a man of God, for goodness sake. A woman you married legally. For you to be a pastor, I saw the wedding picture you took her to the altar. You're going to love her to the rest of your life. Even if she decided, okay, a lot of people say she was cheating. Some says she left the home. Yes, when the kitchen becomes hot, please leave the kitchen. Take a break. Nobody gives you a golden medal for a long suffering. And nobody rewards you for dying in abusive marriage. No way, it doesn't work. You are gone for life. You only left your people behind in agony and pains. So when I read a lot of posts, I was like, hello, are people really human? A man took away the life of his own beloved wife. And people are like, she was cheating. You find out she was cheating, you cannot forgive her, let her go. And she have already left your house in peace. Isn't that enough for you to forge ahead? You said, no way. If you can't have her, no one else can have her. Then you would have forgiven. We offend God several times, several minutes, and yet He forgives us. You ask for forgiveness and He forgives. Then you, as a human, you said you can never let go. You can't let go. Some people make this mistake. That woman is for me and for me alone. Fine and good. When she begins to hurt you that you cannot endure, please take a walk. I can't live without her. Who told you that? If death comes and takes her away, you're not going to enter the grave the same day she or he will be buried. You will forge ahead. So since you have an alternative, when such a thing happens, then why not forge ahead and let the past be? People always like, no, the man is right, the man is this. Why do you say so? All that. What if that woman was, maybe she is your sister, maybe she was your sister? What will you say? All because a man got married to her, for the fact the man got married to her, the man got her life. Totally wrong. It's unacceptable. I'm just using this menu to tell a lot of people are in abusive marriage, and they are trying to say that is the reason why that woman died. She has been covering from the way I saw things. Even when the brother said, let's call the cops, she said, no, it's just a threat. I know him, he's not going to hurt me. To tell you the extent that the woman trusted this coward, because he is a coward, not a human. Because he's hiding under the umbrella of being a pastor, while he's just a witch. You call the woman a witch. Who is now the witch? Despite what you did, and she said, no, don't call the cops. Even when the brother persuaded, we must. She said, no, it's just an ordinary threat. And people are like, no, the woman was cheating. The woman left because the man, she's got, if she really wants to take everything, she will not leave the house. She have to call the police and the man have to leave. That is it in Western world. But she quietly left the house because she cannot bear the hotness. Do you think abusive marriage is all about beating a woman or kicking a man or whatever way? Some men are also in abusive marriage, which we also know. The way you treat your man, the way you treat your husband, emotionally, he is not balanced. Whenever he sets his eyes on you, he begins to be afraid. That is also an abusive marriage. We only think of abusive marriage when it comes to physical violence. No way, my darling. We have a lot and a lot of them. Psychological abuse, emotionally abuse, and physical, a lot of them. You know, a lot of people are trying, especially women, when they're in abusive marriage, they want to pretend to their friends, they want to pretend to their family that all is well. Why all are not well? Please, my darling, you are deceiving yourself. You want to paint to the world you have the best marriage so far, while you are at the risk of losing your life any moment, anytime, and nobody's got to say things about that. Because people, yes, that is what she said. I had her very well, child. God bless you. I have read a lot of thousands of posts on this. Whenever I set my eyes on this matter, I go to that channel and watch till the end and see what the person got to say. A lot of people were like, even under the comment section, they were like believing the woman. You have no right to blame that woman. Let's just be realistic. For the man of God, for a man that opens the Bible daily, there are a lot of strong words that can keep that man moving to the end of his life. And yet he will rot in jail and now he's pleading. You don't know what came over you. He is a monster. And at times people go to church, I'm like, what kind of church do you go? Who is your pastor? Who are you following as your pastor? That is another thing. You only go to church to go and show off and you leave. For the fact that woman left that home in peace for that man, that woman is very good. She doesn't want problem. She left and she forged ahead. To tell you how inhuman that man was. Yes, that man is he's not a human being. He's a fake pastor. As long as I live, he is a fake pastor. How can you he swore if I don't do it? Know that I'm not a pastor, and now you have done it. We have seen you as a pastor. Let's clap for him. Good pastor. You have tried, you succeeded in carrying out your threat to reality. That is it. Now they have given you what? Golden medal for carrying that, and yet you are pleading in the courts. They should have tamper justice with me. Which justice are you talking about? When you have taken the justice already in your hands and you want to go scot-free with no way. Even the heaven himself is angry with you. Even God the Father is angry with you. Even humans are angry with you. Not even the land you stand is angry with that man. In Western world, women always throw the men out. But that is not good. But this one, she left the house for the man. Just to fight for divorce and stay alone. Please, let's just control our tempers. Let's just not be selfish and call it jealousy of love. No way. Love is not jealous, please. Don't misunderstand because love is pure and clean. There is no doubt about that. Oh, Ellie, yes, Martha, thank you. Greetings, all of it. Gifty saying hello to every one of you. God bless you for joining, darlings. Yes, let's just be reality. Let's talk about reality. I guess every one of us have seen this post. You have read a lot of it, and so some kind of individual, when I looked at them, I was like, are they human like us? Is it only when it happens to your sister you'll be able to know that that person is also a human? So abusive marriage is totally wrong and is unacceptable. When you are in abusive marriage, don't paint it white and keep smiling. My darling got me this, my hubby did this, and you are dying in silence. People will accept it the way you said. If anything happens to you, they'll say, no, she's in very good time with the hobby. And you see this stupid person who like, I love my wife so much, while he was the one that killed the wife. A lot of things happened. I have seen some incident like this. It happens years back in Lagos. A woman was found cheating and the boyfriend came to the husband. When the boyfriend said, I am done, I don't want to continue, and the woman said, no, you have to continue. So women are like, will I say they are possessed? A married woman, and you're like, You have a boyfriend, and the boyfriend said, I want to quit. You said, no way. Who is supposed to say no way? The boyfriend or the woman? Probably the boy, but the woman said no. The guy even went to a reverend father, explained to the church that he wants to stop, and the woman was proud to say, no way. My husband is too old for me. He's too old for you. He saw you through your university. He was not old. He built a house for your family. No way. He was not old. He saw you through all your ways, everything. No, he was not old. You gave birth to 3 kids or like 4 or 5 kids. He was not old. When you started teaching, that was when he becomes old to you. A lot of things. The woman, she was like behaving, misbehaving. Yes, a lot of you heard about that news years back. What happened? When the man got to know, the boyfriend came and reported to the husband. I don't really know how it got, but the woman was killed. When the husband had it, the man couldn't say anything. The man was like swallowing it. The woman thought everything is over. The man invited the brothers, as in the in-laws, and they talked about it, but because the man did not utter a word, when you talk or when you shout, or at least the anger will subdue. But the man did not make a comment. When I heard it, I said, that man that did not say something and he did not send that woman away, that man is up to something. Believe me, a month, 2 months, people like they have forgotten it like that. The woman was about to go to her shop when the kids have gone to school, and the man left so early. The children, when the house help came back with the kids from the school, because she did not go to her shop, and when the house help got to the shop, they said they have not seen her since morning. She said no way, but she said she was going to the shop when they left the house. Believe me, when they got to the house, she was murdered in front of their flat with a pool of blood. Did you get it? No, no choice, nothing. Police came and the man said, no way, nothing like that. And the only thing, they began to look for the boyfriend, and which the guy started hiding because of many threats. They threatened the guy, and the guy was hiding that if really the police or the society will assure him that his life will be saved, he's going to come out. 2 people were suspect. The guy, and nobody was suspecting the husband. But believe me, that action is not the boyfriend. That is why when I tell people, when you talk in public, mind the kind of words you use. Someone might be so jealous of you, looking for a way to eliminate you, but someone you have exchange of words with some other person, you said, I will show you. I will deal with you. If I don't deal with you, know that I'm not this. Who are you? And the enemy beside will do what? Capitalize on that word and carry out his or her action. Nobody's going to suspect him or her, and they will hold you responsible. Mind the kind of words you use outside. Miss Rimas, God bless you. Thank you for joining. Some pastors are something else. Yes, darling, some pastors are something else. They are just a black sheep to the holy house of God. Watch your back is a common sense with wisdom. He did not remember that word alone. There is no woman that wants dying for. Now, if he lives, okay, I can't live. If I can't have that woman, no one else can have her. You killed her. Your life is not assured. What of if the woman goes, okay, you can't have her? There are a lot of women out. If you can't get anyone, you still have more years. A 5 years old pastor. Tell me, if they jail him 50 years before he comes out, he's old. They jail him life imprisonment, he can never have the woman. So why some people, when you begin to reason like inhuman, yes, look at how he wasted a woman's life. Because you got married to her. For the fact you married a woman does not give you the right over her life. You got married to the woman, you own her, does not mean you owned her life. When the marriage is not working, when the woman is giving you problem in Africa, they will send you packing. But that one is the worst because when they send the woman packing, they send her with the kids also without anything, and the woman will keep suffering. Nobody wants to live in abusive marriage. Nobody is supporting an abusive marriage. But the only thing is that nobody gives you a gold medal for a long suffering. How long are you going to suffer for that? People will praise you, your marriage is working, you have stayed 20 years in marriage, no problem. Who told you? In every relationship, there are bound to be problems. And when this problem comes and you reconcile, it makes the love sweeter. It makes the love more enjoyable. If you don't know it, a lot of women are doing this mistake. I don't want to have problem with my man. I don't want to have problem in my relationship. Who told, when you have problem, make a room, give a gap for reconciliation, and when that reconciliation comes, you find out the love will be more sweeter. Some of you are slaves in marriage, and when people talk, you want to give advice when you don't know what marriage is all about. So some men, when you have problem with your woman, don't take it so far. Don't go about telling people she's a witch, she's a prostitute. How can you open your mouth? A woman you pay the price, you got married to, and you keep telling people she is a prostitute. What label are you tagging on the kids? Those pretty cuties she gave birth to. You are telling people that the mother of your kids is a prostitute. You just tag that on rotting tag on your kid's face. Mind you, you are trying to tarnish the image of another person's daughter, forgetting you have your own kids. This woman is the mother of your kids. Likewise, the women, when you try to bring out your man as a stupid, as a hopeless man in front of rubbish the man, this is the father of your kids. Elia God, hi, God bless you for joining. So there are a lot of things we keep in consideration when we talk. The woman left, there was nothing like post. We did not hear anything that Mrs. Barbara left the house. No, she left quietly. Some people, when they leave their home, you see them on social media trying to talk about the church to castigate the man or whatever. But she left, there was nothing like that, except when this man carried this barbaric act, and that is where everybody begins to know that she left the home. We begin to see the videos, how the man wanted to beat her, how the brother intervened, and all sorts of things. And the man, they knew. The thing I was thinking, assuming that man had that gun that day, he was, maybe he would have killed the three of them, the man, the brother, the wife, and maybe the woman, the other woman might be the brother's wife, I don't know. So, and people are like trying to justify, no, the woman was cheating. Send her away, she already left. So what else do you want? My woman is cheating, she got to go, then she left. Why can't you let her be? You keep on pestering her up and down. If the marriage is not working, better leave before it. God bless you. A lot of women are like, I don't want people to say that my marriage failed. Some had the first one, it did not work. They got in the second one, it's not working. They tried to hide there and said, if I leave today, they will say I'm the cause of the problem. And many men use that to wicked many women. You know, if you leave, nobody's going to believe you because this is not your first marriage, and you have gone the first one, it did not work, and here you are today. So when you leave, nobody is going to believe you, and because of that, you decided to live in silence. He will keep on using that word to tie you down. Let me tell you, people, some people like, my man have never beaten me for once, fine and good, and yet you are not happy. You are in abusive marriage. He talks to you, use some words that when you remember the word, you feel like committing suicide. What are you then? When someone is torturing you with words, torturing your emotions, when you sit down alone You begin to think, you begin to cry. And when you see someone, you try to wipe away your tears to put a smile. Say, hi. I say, are you crying? Say, no, how can I cry? My husband just got me a car, tears of joy. Who is fooling who? Hello, women, wake up. Stop hiding under the umbrella. All in the name of, I want them to see that my marriage is working. And you know for sure your marriage isn't working. So who is deceiving who? I am not here to tell you to leave your man, but please, to avoid this kind of incident, killing each other. Some women stab their man with knives, some cut their genital ties, some manner of rubbish. Let's stop it. When the marriage is not working, the door is wide open. Just walk away. Take a walk. Why are you wasting life, wasting blood that you did not create? A lot of people have been in marriage for years and they are happily married. Fine and good is working for them. I don't understand the kind of adults that into relationship these days. Even ordinary relationships, some people begin to kill a woman you have not even paid the bride price. You try to kill her. She's cheating on me. Who told you she's cheating on you? She is not even your wife, and you have the God to say she's cheating on you. You are the one cheating because she is not your wife. You are cheating on yourself and you are cheating on someone. Yes. Let's be realistic. Imagine a 27-year-old girl. This man just wasted her, not even once. He shot her for her not to. There will be no rescue for the woman. 7 good times. Oh my God. May her gentle soul rest in peace. Do you know what it means? That is, he purposely want to finish that woman, that there will be no remedy, there will be nothing like life in her life. Let me see how you're going to walk and end that money. Let me see. A lot of you do this. I brought her to, even if you brought her in Western world, she decided to misbehave. You have your nails and he is a man of God. The only thing you owe to human being that a man brought you to Europe with love, showed you love and everything. You decided to leave that home because of other men. There is a cause on that. Honestly. And this man read the Bible daily. As he claims to be a pastor, I believe he reads the Bible every day. Why not use the 2 nails God gave us, the nails, when the condition becomes so tough? Your 2 nails, the 2, kneel down and cry to God. When God did not answer, you know that he's not a living God. And he is very close to God the way he pretended to be. While he's very far away from God, he just died with the devil. And he has been deceiving people, collecting tithes, collecting offerings. A lot of people, when I look at some pastors, especially here in Western world, I don't know the kind of eye I used to watch them. We have real pastor, we have the men of God. Yes, when you see those ones, you will know. When I saw that man, even the way he walks, the way he performed his miracles in the church, he doesn't have that calling. And all these members, when you go to church, don't you have the spirit that will tell you you are in the right place? Yes, your spirit has to tell you when you're in the right track, when you are not. Abusive marriage is too rampant in the society. To me, if the marriage is, yes, so take a walk. If it's not working, you leave. Nobody is going to award you a golden medal and say, wow, she has suffered for years. They will give you any reward for that. There's no reward on that, my darling. Why women? Some men are also, yes, some men are in abusive marriage. Yes, I know that. But why I'm in the side of women too? I'm not siding the women, but what brought this topic was this viral video that's been going on for since last week or so. People are like, why would the woman cheat? She cheated and she left. She left on her own. So why can't he forge ahead with his life? A lot of people, when you judge, just think about it. Because she cheated, the man have to kill him, right? No, I'm asking. Because he cheated, the man has to kill him, right? So that is it. Let's just be realistic and let's know what we are saying. Okay? Let's just be realistic and know what we are saying. A lot of people are like that. When you see something and you don't know what to say, just seal your mouth, please. Don't justify evil for any reason. Don't. Because some will write it, let me just write it. It's just for writing's sake. Your comment goes a long way. If you don't know it now. Maybe you wrote that comment to someone that is in Nigeria or someone that is Kenya, and this comment goes a long way because this is social media. This video goes beyond what you think. So before you say anything, watch what you say, and before you comment, try to know what you are commenting. Hi, Nelo Street TV, darling, God bless you for joining us. I'm so happy to see you. How is my princess doing? There she's doing marvelously. Okay, God bless you for coming around. I'm so happy to have you. So let's just believe in ourselves and let's just not justify evil for any reason. Nobody pays you for long suffering. Nobody award you for long suffering. And nobody is going to bless you for staying in an abusive marriage until you enter the grave. They can only cry for you. Say, wow, actually, we knew the woman would have left. In this situation, she left. In this, when the woman hosts you are making sense, God bless you. I suffered for years. This man has been beating me. This one, and she gave up. And that is when people begin to testify. She had been saying it. Oh, what was your advice when she has been saying it? Who says she have to endure? She have to manage. Now it led her to the grave, and people begin. How I wish we know she would have come. Especially some families. We are not helping matters at all. Your sister will come back home to complain. Look at what this man is doing to me. We do not say you should go there to fight him. Talk to him. If he's an animal, you will know. So there are things people when you before you think, hi, my darling is in the building. Tonya Anthony is in the building. Sweetheart, how are you? How is my pretty cuties doing? I guess they're watching Auntie. Yes, so Auntie say hi. So that is it. Nobody pays you extra. Nobody gives you an award for staying in abusive marriage. And you don't have to brag. I've been in abusive marriage for like 20 years. What did you gain? You have been emotionally tortured. Keep managing. It's going to be better. Who said so? When? Now, Sandra is no more. The family members are crying. We are doing great. And you, thank you, darling. You see me? I am fine. I'm pretty good. Yes. I guess you have seen the viral video that have been going on. Nobody have, if you have not watched that video, that means you have not been coming online. A lot of YouTubers have it. If you go to their channel, you will see the wicked. Let me, what word will I use to qualify that pastor? I will not call him a pastor because he is not a pastor. He's a disgrace to pastors. He's a disgrace to humans. He's a disgrace to his family. That man is a total disgrace. Even he's a total disgrace to all the blacks in Western worlds. He's a total disgrace to the entire Africa at large in Florida. So when we judge, let's just know what we are doing. We cheated, make him take her life. Even him, has he not cheated? He might be cheating, who knows? The woman, he called the woman a witch. Are you not happy? Totally wrong, my dear. God bless you. You saw when he called the woman, your sister, he told the man in his phone, your sister is a witch. Good. You find out that she was a witch and she left with her witchcraft. Aren't you happy? Why did you want to have a witch to stay with you? If I can't have her, no one else can have her. Please let me just. Okay. So that is it. Don't mind it. Some people don't know how. Yes. Don't mind it. Some people don't know how to talk when it comes to social media. This social media goes a long way. I'm talking, a lot of people are watching. You understand? So please, if you're in an abusive marriage, better take a walk in peace. Don't mind what people are going to say. They said my first marriage did not work, and yet I'm in another one, and this one is not working. What would they say about me? Nobody have the right to question you. Nobody have the right. You are only trying to save your life. I have been reading of some their stupid comments. Yes, I read the one that really made me to change my topic to talk on this abusive marriage. This was not initial topic I wanted to talk today, but when I read some posts, I was like, "Hello, are people all right? We are talking of human life here, not an animal." And not that a woman threw the man away. No, she did was she walked away. She found out the marriage isn't working. What did she do? Oh, this my hair is really. Sorry, guys. What did she do? I'm coming. Just 1 minute, guys. Yes, so suffering and smiling. Let me just put it, let them get to hear it. Suffering and smiling. A lot of women are suffering and smiling. When you catch them, you saw them shedding tears, they'll turn it to tears of joy. The next minute, you heard that the man killed her, the man beat her to death, she was beaten to death, and you begin to talk. When you see them on their death, almost quarter to go, you see them, they begin to confess. He has been beating me. This is how he has been killing me. This is what, this is, you begin to confess. After that, you see them, they will give up. Some cannot even have the chance to talk before they will give up. Assuming that woman was staying with this animal, because he's an animal. For him to read the Bible and he still carried out this out, he is an animal. Yeah. For him to do this, that means this is the time that will suffocate the woman to death. As a pastor, he will come out, she slept and she couldn't wake up. And we will take it like that, the family will take it that way. But because the woman could not endure any longer, she had to run away. She ran for her life. Still, the man still went to kill her. So please, what am I trying to say? Try as much as possible to be on a conducive marriage, please. Conducive marriage is not when your life is in danger. Even if you don't tell friends, please tell your family. You have parents. When you don't have parents, I believe you have sisters. When you don't have sisters, you have brothers. Talk to them. Okay? Talk to them. They will understand. I did not say go and tell friends. Maybe friends will like advise you wrongly. Some, not all. You know the kind of friends you have? What is wrong with my hair? I'm sorry. See this hair. Okay. The system is even showing me another thing. So that is it. Even if heartless men, yes, so we have heartless men. Some men are so good that they cannot get a good wife. They only land in the hand of the fake, or let me say, ungenuine women. Once you bring them to Europe, they will leave you. But 75% refuse to bring up their wife because of things like this. But let me tell you, before you begin to think of your wife, you deny your children their rightful things they are supposed to gain. Please, for the sake of kids, and this one, the woman don't even have a kid, no child to remember her tomorrow. He just wasted the life of this pretty woman. A lot of women have kids, and this is how they ended up in abusive marriage. And let's come to think about it. There is no way you can camouflage in abusive marriage, especially when the kids are involved. Every day before the kids go to school, they begin to see when their mommy is raising abuses to their daddy. You see these kids begin to watch their daddy beating their mommy in their presence. What kind of kids do you want to bring up tomorrow in the society? I'm asking. What kind of kids do you think you want to raise? It's quite unfortunate, totally wrong by there. Don't mind some people don't know how, okay. I've been reading some, okay, yes. So the only thing I have to say is that for the sake of God, for the sake of your conscience, please let's just do things rightly. Your wife is not your slave, your husband is not your houseboy. So if you have more than your husband, does not give you the right to take him as a houseboy. Respect your husband because he is the head of the family. And men, please don't see your wife as your slave, she is just your supporter. She's just there to support you. She's not here, she's not there to be a slave to you. A woman you said, I will love you for the rest of my life. You forgot the happy moments you had with her. You forgot so easily. Because of simple mistake, a lot of you forget easily. Please, in whatever we do, let's always remember, watch your back. Always watch your back. It's a common sense. So you don't forget easily. When you live and you don't watch your back, you are only living because you want to live, you want to exist. And it doesn't work that way. So please, let's try to do things the way it is, and let's try to protect our homes. You know, a lot of you don't know what we meant by when they ask you to protect your home. Protect your home is not hiding under the umbrella that all is well. Why all are not well? Think about this young girl, 12, 27 years old. Other women couplets and they will send the man away and the man will be roaming on the street. She did not do that. She was the one that left the house for the man. You called her a witch, a cheat, this, that. She said, okay, I'm filing for a divorce so that you'll be free. She will be free. Why killing her? If I can't have her, no one else will have her. That means she's not a witch. That means she did not cheat. Yes. It's because of your wicked acts God wants to expose that man to know the kind of inhuman that lives in him because he's not a human. Suffering and smiling. I love this word. Oluchi Family TV. Yes, so many women are living in suffering and smiling. Before you talk, when they'll be the one to talk. Yes, honestly, she would have listened to her brother when she is this suffering and smiling. Oluchi TV said that is the reason why she just died like that. Because of what? Yes, some evil men in form of women. Yes, they just put on clothes like human beings. Why they are not? They are demons themselves. No, the woman doesn't even know the man so well. Said no, it's just ordinary threat. He's not gonna do it. And the brother said, this man will do it. Call the police. But she did not. And that is what a lot of women do. Yes, suffering and smiling. Now, when he said he had pleaded, he said he's sorry, he's not going to do that again. Who told you that? Once that man has started, he has started. He will take it as an ego. What baffles me that some men, you will see them, they'll be so proud to say, you know how I used to handle you, even in public, and your woman will be afraid. And let's clap for you, good man. Yes, when you talk, your woman will be afraid. She'll be shivering. The lion has spoken. How can you turn to be a lion? How do you think the woman is going to enjoy the relationship called marriage? If you call her, her mind will fly. When you're in the bedroom, when she sees you, she's seeing a lion, but she doesn't have anybody to talk to because she painted everything to be all right. I'm not here maybe because I want to support broken homes or whatever. No. So that all this killing of a thing will stop. All this issue of stabbing, so women killing their husband, cutting their genitals, doing all sorts of rubbish will stop. If we learn how to walk away, I don't think all this rubbish will be coming up on social media everywhere. If you go to the law court, you begin to see a lot of disgusting stories coming from where? From married couples. If you go to the hospitals, a lot of men are lying lifelessly from their women. A lot of women are in the hospital lying helplessly because of coming from their man, their husband. We refuse to ask ourselves, what is the solution? Which way forward? It's not a laughing matter. It's not, this thing doesn't give me joy. It's not something that will give you joy. You understand? So let's just believe. Let's just think. This woman is somebody's sister. This woman is somebody's daughter. This woman belongs to a family. I believe the family love her so much. She left your house. The man purposely waited for her in her place of work. If he cannot endure it that the woman left the house and carried it out openly, what will be? Let it be. A very bad word. What can they do to me? Pata we go to jail. Forgot the Bible. Did not watch your back is a common sense with wisdom. He did not remember the word. That yesterday you were on the pulpit preaching to people, learn to forgive. Don't kill. Don't bear grudges so far. Forgive and forget. All these things have been preached on the altar of God by so-called man of God. People comes to you with their problems, their marital problems, and you try to settle them. A pastor, you cannot pray yourself out, you try to pray people out. What kind of life are we? What kind of world are we living on? We are living in a world that people preach what they are not. And people try to behave the way they feel like because they think the power is in their hands. Please, it's more than what we think. And it's more than what we believe. Not what you believe on. Believe in yourself. Never you think, okay, because people are doing it, I can do that. Darling, no, it doesn't work that way. So let's just believe that things are going to be okay, things are going to work out for good. I don't know why some people are like, why will she cheat? She have no right to cheat. Is that why the man have to kill her? Come to think of it, who told you that she was cheating? I was really supposed. She have no right to cheat. When a woman cheats, what do you think will be the option? I think in Igbo land they have cultures. They have some, depending the part of a village you are coming from. We have traditions. No, you did not. So I believe Africans have tradition to follow when it comes to that. And you decided to kill her. What of when the man cheats, what would they do to him? She cheated. Maybe she's guilty. Maybe she was guilty. Who knows? She cannot bear the guilty again. She left quietly and decided to fight for a divorce so that she'll be free and the man will be free. What do you want to do with a woman? She cheated on you, you don't need her anymore. She left you and she wants to fight for divorce so that you'll be free. Because in Western world, if you did not divorce legally, you will not marry another woman. You can keep 100 women, but you will not marry them. Honestly. So why are we deceiving ourselves? Why? Why are we deceiving ourselves? Forgiveness is the key. God bless you. He keep on preaching forgiveness every day, and yet he cannot forgive. So please, let's just know what we are doing. Let's know exactly why we are in this institution called marriage. We are not only there to laugh at people, we are not only there to show off. Yes, so we are married women. No way. That is not why we are there. Let's know that marriage is a calling too. When you are not a reverend sister, you are a mother. All of them, we are working in God's vineyard. You must not be a pastor before you know that you are working for God. You must not be a reverend father before you know you are working for God. Those pretty cuties you are watching, you are working for God because it is your duty to bring them up in a rightful way. So let not have this mentality that for the fact we are married, we are not, everyone is working. So let people not deceive themselves and say, because my pastor has to pray me out. Pastor has to first pray himself out before he will pray you out. So some people believe it's only my pastor that can pray me out. Please begin to pray for yourself. Look at the kind of pastors we have. Yes. And when they ask me, say, I went to the church, I saw my pastor, I did this, I did that. So let's just believe only God can see us through. So believe in yourself, believe in your pastor. I didn't say you should leave your pastor, but then let not be deceived by the so-called men of God. Let's always believe that we can do that. Yeah, so we can do that. Abusive marriage doesn't pay. Okay, nobody gives you any title for being in an abusive marriage. Come in, guys. Abusive marriage is totally unacceptable. Believe it or not. So, abusive marriage is totally unacceptable. Even in the eyes of the God, in the eyes of the Lord, is unacceptable. Okay? No, nobody will accept that. It's unaccepted. You cannot accept that because you are married. I have to endure so that people don't laugh at me. Who is laughing at you? They- I'm coming, guys. So let's just believe that God is really watching on us. If you're in abusive marriage, please be careful. Be careful, okay? And don't believe that, okay, let me just manage, it's going to be well. Fine and good. Fine and good, but please, my sister, my brother, abusive marriage doesn't pay. It doesn't bring anything. It doesn't add anything to your personalities. Okay? It can only hurt you and hurt you for life. If care not taken, it will take you to early grave, which is not good for every one of us. Okay? Believe in yourself and let's just believe in God. So when the marriage is not working, please take a walk. Take a walk, guys. Please take a walk. Okay. Thank you very much for coming around today to stay with me. God bless you for stopping by. I so much appreciate every one of you. See you Saturday next week when we have this time. Watch your back is a common sense with wisdom. Then we will have another interesting topic to discuss. But always remember, watch your back is a common sense with wisdom. Thank you very much for saying. Please, if you have not joined my membership, feel free to join my membership. God bless you for stopping by. Bye. See you next time. Next week, when we'll be having our live program. Bye.